In the Immaculate Conception Hall of the Custody of the Holy Land in Jerusalem, a conference of religious was held to reflect on the meeting of St. Francis of Assisi with the Sultan al-Malik al-Kamil, which took place 800 years ago. We organized this conference in collaboration with the Pontifical Antonianum University of Rome, which is promoting this conference worldwide, in Spain, Istanbul, Paris, Venice, Rome, and here.
We are here as a pontifical university, and we want to give a scientific contribution of investigation and study.
It was in 1219, during the Crusades, that St. Francis of Assisi met with the Sultan of Egypt. The richness of this interreligious dialogue has been the subject of several studies. The meeting of St. Francis and the Sultan, for us Franciscans in general, and especially for us Franciscans of the Custody of the Holy Land, is fundamental, because thanks to that meeting our presence was able to establish itself, and thanks to that meeting St. Francis was also able to develop a method of missionary presence in a predominantly Muslim context. The historical context was that of the Damietta Crusade, which took place from 1217 to 1221, the period in which the Sultan of Egypt reigned. The speaker highlighted the existence of an Arab source in which there is a reference to the meeting between the Sultan and St. Francis. Only one source is known. There is a funeral epitaph, a wise man of the Quranic law of the Sultan, who was very old and very famous, and it is the only Arabic source of this encounter. Among other things, its interpretation is not 100% certain, but it can be assumed that it concerns that very meeting. The conference was also an opportunity to discuss other topics related to the meeting of 1219. The crusade preaching at the time of Francis of Assisi. This was the object of the speech I gave at this conference.
La mia relazione di questo pomeriggio verterà sulla lettura.
My paper focuses on the reading interpretation that a scholar of Islam, a Tuscan Franciscan, Father Giulio Bassetti Sani, born in 1912 and died in 2001, made on the encounter between Francis and the Sultan.
Dell'incontro tra Francesco e il Sultano.
Reflections and scholars have thus highlighted the simple but bold gesture made 8 centuries ago by St. Francis of Assisi.